If you want to be a better martial arts student and get more out of your training, we're going to help you in this video, so stay tuned. Master Johnson Field here of Cobourg Tae Kwon Do. Welcome to part 2 of the things that you can do to make yourself a better martial arts student. So hopefully when you watched last week's video of the 10 tips, we have 10 more tips for you today. Now let's get right to it. Tip number 11, be the energy you want in the room. So if you want to have an exciting, energetic training, make sure that's what you are. If you want something that's a little more calm, that's what you are. You need to project from within to out what you want your training environment to be. If everybody did that, classes would be way more exciting and everybody would get so much more out of it. Tip number 12, train 100% for yourself and 100% for your partner. So if you're putting 100% effort into making yourself better, but you're also putting that same 100% effort into making your training partner better, everybody's going to get better and you can feed off each other. And it's just way more better environment for everybody. Tip number 13, found off tip number 12. Train to make your partner better. Really help them become better because in return, they will give you the favor of helping you become better. So when both partners have a mutual benefit of helping each other improve their skills, everybody's going to get so much better and you're going to be able to take your training to the next level. Tip number 14, again, working with a partner. I want you to think about challenging your partner when you're like sparring, maybe doing some self-defense, and some other aspects of the martial art. Challenge your partner, but don't ever overwhelm them. If you, by chance, are the better of the partnership, you have a little more skill, don't overwhelm your partner. That does not prove anything. You should be trying to challenge them. So when you challenge them, that's going to make them a little bit better. And again, in return, they're going to make you better. Tip number 15 is lead by example. Even if you are not in a leadership position. So leading by example is trying your best. Whenever you're doing something, you are trying your best. You're putting the best effort, you're putting the best energy into it. Other people will feed off that, and that makes you a leader. Tip number 16, help newer students that are coming into classes. Because remember, you are a newer student as well. And I want you to remember how nervous you were, uncomfortable, and unsure of yourself, and maybe you lacked a little bit of confidence. That's what the new students are going through right now. So I want you to be willing to help newer students feel that they are a part of our community. Tip number 17, help keep the dojo clean and organized. So whenever you go and get some equipment, make sure you return it where you got it. Don't use the equipment, make sure the floors are clean. If there's garbage on the floor, take a second to pick up the garbage and put it in the garbage. And make sure you put your garbage in the garbage as well. Do whatever you can just to help keep the dojo clean. And when you have a clean environment, everything's just so much better. Tip number 18, practice until you are told to stop or you're told to move on to another technique. Don't be a student that practices the technique 5 times and ask what's next. Your instructor or master will let you know what's next when they feel that you are ready. So it might take you 100 repetitions, it might take you 1,000. The instructor might have a certain time frame in their head that you're working with at that particular moment. Just practice what you're supposed to be practicing at that moment and let the instructor let you know when it's time to move on. Tip number 19 is focus on your training and focus on your journey in the martial arts. If you do that, your felt and felt testing and all the achievements that come along with that will come naturally. But focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on. It's learning technique, focusing on the journey. The felt are actually rewards for your journey. And the last tip in this series, tip number 20, is realize that your 100% is going to vary day to day or training session to training session. What you are 100% today You might be different tomorrow. You might be sore tomorrow, you might be tired tomorrow, you might be going through some personal stuff. Everybody 100% will vary. So just realize that is something that's going to happen. As long as you're trying your 100% for that moment every time you come to class, your instructor will be happy and you will make the progression that you need to make. Now, if you like that video, and you like all the stuff that we're talking about, make sure you check out last week's video. I will post it video to the right here. As well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. Let us know how you're liking these videos, if you have any questions, and we'll definitely make sure that we try and get back to everybody's comments because we really appreciate them. Now, again, I'm Matt Johnson Field of Cobourg Tae Kwon Do. Stay tuned for more videos.